What's up, guys, and welcome to a new series where I, K-Man 180, will play Mindustry. I like Mindustry. Sort of play on the mind, but mining is really the large part of this game. Anyways, we're gonna get started, and I'll sort of explain it in the first campaign mission. You have to get to a certain round in order to lock these other missions, Wave 10 and Research. Wave 20 and Research. So we're going to get started here and launch. So the first thing we need to do is start up our economy, like in most games. So I'm just going to place those down and place these down. Of course, that means I'm out of copper now. Here shortly, it'll come online. And then, so those are our miners. They're going to automatically mine the copper. And then using our conveyor belt, we're going to get it to the core so that we can use it to build. And there we go. So I'm going to place a few more down here. Do these guys too. And then we'll also do that guy. And then just to get started here, we're going to go... Oh, not junction. Conveyor belt. That one and over, and then we got this guy, and this is what the conveyor belt does, or the junction. It allows for crossover. So things that come in the right will only come out the left, things that come in the bottom will only come out the top, and vice versa. Let's get the other one set up here. See, that's a little bit more messy. Actually, let's take it all, shall we? So now we gotta actually like wrap it around here, make sure we're touching all the sides, and there we go. So it mines in like that. Left click shoots for me, a little guy. Right click will destroy, because we don't need that. And so that'll be our economy. We got 2 minutes till wave 1 approaches. Just look at the map here. Good, there's lead here. So our guy can't shoot lead, so that's purely just a resource for that. This is where they come from. They also have this side. So we gotta defend both as of right now. So let's get started here. We're gonna put one there, one there, one there, one there. There. Now we're not wasting that many resources. Get a conveyor up going. Oh. Okay, so here's the other thing. Because we don't have any other parts, we only can supply one turret per thing. So we're going to come up here, and I'm going to try and figure out how to do this well enough that we can get to 21. Alright, so the first one, we are going to go... go over like this, up, here, here, here. I'm just gonna basically snake it around here, and I use control to do that right now. Oh. Alright, didn't fully do it, but that's alright. And there's our first turret done. Now we're gonna go this way with these guys. There's our second turret. Just gonna sort of keep going here as much as we can. And there's our first guy down. Now I believe because this is actually walled off, he'll actually come around this side. You know, path of least resistance. And he's actually shooting at my stuff, so I'm gonna shoot him back. You can see my blinking. That's the faster it blinks, the less health I have. So unfortunately, because of how this is set up, I can only put this one line in here now. Why don't we just come out here and go like that? Why don't we just make it easy on ourselves here? Here, and you may be like, well, why don't you balance it per miner? Well, because that's okay. So as you see right now, we're about to lose any space for that to happen, which is why we should do that instead. So I'm gonna keep doing this. Using right click, do this. This is an app, which is where I found it. I love this game, by the way. I've played so much of this game in the past like 3 days. So we are going to get this out here like this, so that we take up the least amount of space. Go again. Alright, so at this point, you guys are 12. You're 35. These are bigger. I can't place you guys out here. No. Okay, so we're gonna test something here. We're gonna make it 2 walls. Hopefully I have enough copper for that. Maybe I won't. I might stop right here. Nope, we're good. And I can see my economy by coming down here. 200 left, so it was close. So basically, because this is 2 and this is only 1, they should come around this way in theory. In theory. I'm gonna keep going here so it gets so we can keep going like that. Which way are you facing? You're facing that way? Let's go that way then. Alright, and then I'm gonna make it turn like that. I just use the pre-existing direction. I don't know to turn it, and then I can just click in like that, so I don't have to keep deleting everything, except for I see that I made a mistake here. That's okay, I think. Nope, we're gonna change it. Bam. Or actually, bam. Which means you get to be like... Ooh. There we go. And you get to be like that. And you get to be like that. So that was a simple fix. Yeah, they came around this side, so that time they actually faced all of our loaded cannons. So our system's working. Go like that and like that. So then we need a guy going up, and we're gonna cut in like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. Alright, and then we need you, and you, and you. We're gonna switch it and go there, and we're gonna switch it and go there, and there. A little messy because I did the entire thing first and then was like, no, that's not good. And there, and ups. Up there, up there, up there. Up there, up there, up there. Except for now we need the left. There we go. And let's see what we can get rid of now. We can get rid of all of this. Get rid of this, that, those, and that guy. So that's what we're left with. We can finish this out then. This guy, oh, okay, good. Oh, and then you can't go from the top the other direction because it switches the direction of the thing. The conveyor belt. Just want these in here, then we're gonna change the direction again. And we just barely have enough room for that. So now the last thing we want to do is, oh, hey, they destroyed something. So they can destroy things, of course, because they're attacking us. So we just want to replace it and keep things going. We can launch every 5 waves. Later that becomes 10 waves, I believe. We're not going to do that, but we want our time. We could immediately start each round once all enemies are destroyed. But we don't want to do that. We want to keep playing until wave 20. So that's what we're gonna do. And you can't actually hurt your things. You just fire randomly all the time. So I'm gonna bring this guy down. Bring this guy over. Over. And up. Oh, hey, we don't actually need this guy. That's cool. Let's get an up. Let's go like that, so that he just feeds into that one. Yeah, so next I'm gonna get resources and I'm gonna feed them back into our system down here. That way when we launch with the most amount of resources maxed out. And I will be back when I'm done setting some of that stuff up. And remember, guys, to look at your defenses every once in a while so you can repair them. If you don't repair them, then they're not there and then they just get walked through. But while we're here, I have reset up this area. I scrapped everything and reset it up. So now we got lead. That's what this is. Coming down, and it didn't quite fill the belt, so I tapped into this one, and now it's at least closer to filling the belt. Then I set up more copper here, which fills its belt and backs up actually. This one doesn't even run. And so now we got 2 strong lines of both of those going into here. We're almost at 4K copper. Just about to hit 500 lead, which is great. There is another lead thing over here, so I'm probably going to tap into that and maybe 1 more copper. And see how that takes us. I really need to spread this out a little bit more. It's because this guy's getting destroyed so often that we need something a little bit stronger here. So we're going to tap in like that. We're going to tap. Can I actually do that and make it work properly? Really, it should be that guy goes in there, that guy goes in there. Ooh, they destroyed a whole bunch just now. That guy can go in there, that guy can go in there, and that guy can focus on that one. Or two. But he gets back up from that one on that one, so this one should fill up pretty easily. And that guy can focus on that instead of any of the other ones. We can go like that and like that. And what that does is that copper will come across from these guys, but this guy will lead it down, and that's it. And it won't fill up either otherwise. So this guy ends up not having to deal with this build. It's a little bit of a waste, but for the moment that's a little better because then it just focuses on this guy as much. Once it's done filling this up. Hopefully. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just switch it back. Let's go. You gotta single click that or else it changes directions, remember. Let's get this guy back up. Drain this entire line again, just to be destroyed again. See, if we go like this, use the turrets in the front as a distraction. So we have so much copper right now. Still only level 8, or wave 8. And then of course we need to up this again, so that we're thicker on this side than on that side, and the monsters will want to come on that side. The enemies. So that's done. Let's see what they do. Is there a way to move? Oh, hey. Oh, and they destroyed me, so I'm coming back here. Looks like they destroyed only one. So that's going to be my shield wall of turrets. And that works. That way I don't keep wasting copper here. Anyways, I'm going to keep going with the lead and maybe another copper. And we'll get back to you because we don't actually have anything to spend the lead on right now. Escape and go into the tech tree. And you can see that we just don't have lead, so that's fine. We can get a router. Oh, we can get a router. Alright. Well. We can't get a wall? We can get a wall. Great. Let me redesign this real fast. How much copper do we have? 2K copper? Let's force our hand here. So we force that. And then we're gonna do some redesign. Alright, so now we're gonna pause the game. We're gonna right click and destroy all of this. And you're gonna be like, what are you doing? This is a loud noise. Oh my god. That's actually like a really loud noise. Let's turn everything down a little bit. No, we're turning you down, definitely. Alright, now, instead, we just get everything there. And it all goes into one line. Our router comes across like that. And it can even come across again up here. And basically, we'll just put some things across like that. And really, we could just feed it in here. And get rid of the... Oh! Well, that happened. Oops. Let's come down here and across here. So basically, a router will... it has one input, whichever side you want. Input 1 and output 3. So the other 3 will output. So if no matter where I put it in the line, it'll feed the rest of the line for this. Now if I did something, trying to think here, how could I break it? if I put one here, and all of a sudden this whole junction would be really messed up because it would try to feed into itself. So yeah. Anyways, we want this guy set back up. Like that. And we're going to unpause. And we're just going to come across like that. Because you can see it's feeding out. And in reality, we can just put 2 more turrets there. And then we can do a turret over here. Erase those guys. Oh, yes, I want those erased. And then we're going to put some walls down, because we actually have walls now. We're just going to do the 2. And we're going to reinforce this side with some actual walls. Because, I mean, we have the copper, so why not just... yeah. Great. Now nothing should get through this. Now we can launch it and watch. Now fire. So again, they destroyed one of our walls, so we're going to replace it. And actually we should replace these ones because we don't have any healers right now. That's a spoiler for later. We don't have any healers, so they can't actually repair anything. And everything here is still going great. How are we doing up here? 100k or 1k each. And remember, so the pop-up came up that we got the first map unlocked, but we want to get to 21 to unlock the second map, which means then our next launch would be 25. So we gotta survive until wave 25 in order to make this one run worth not coming back to. So then we're gonna place over here. And we can place just like that, and it'll all be good and dandy. Move where Dan is. Actually, we could, you know, put one more here. And all we gotta do is put a single more there. All the way down. Much easier than the phone version. Just saying. And then we're gonna go here. And we're gonna go there, 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 and leave a space. That works out. Nice, easy, simple, lazy. I could have come down, it would have probably saved me some stuff. The reason I bridged that right now is because it's not fully I need a left one. Because it's not fully set up, and I don't want the copper to go into the lead line. Not that it would matter in this case because it's all just going in there. But we're gonna use some junctions, so it just skips right over and can cross paths. We'll let that run to catch up with the backstock, and then we'll see how well that leads in. How's our defenses doing? Yep, just like last time, one of them got destroyed. Let's put another row up, just because we can. That one's still going strong. This guy's still going strong, but it's not actually bad. Not actually good yet. We do have the availability to input some more, though we have 2 solid lead lines. I don't think there's really any other lead on the map. So that's good because they're really going in at the same pace at this point. Actually, copper's going to be a little ahead. Though, we can only take, I think, 4K as of right now. So we'll see that. I think it changes later, or I may be mistaken, and we can just take however much we get. But I'm going to start skipping ahead here and forcing their hands to launch at us here. Ooh, see, that time they destroyed 3. So maybe we just want to keep improving upon ourselves here. And this is how the copper is going to go down. Where are we at now? Probably just spent like all of it. Nope, still going strong. Great. Let's get on with the next wave. Just keep firing. It'll be fine. Doesn't cost you anything to fire, it costs the turrets to fire. Actually, we're just gonna replace this section here. It's so badly damaged, and force the hand again. The turrets really got this. I don't need to be up there. I haven't seen anything over 3K, but it also hasn't stopped. I'm really just here for moral support at this point. And to repair stuff every now and again. You know we're not at the max and that we're slowly going up because it's still taking in. If it wasn't taking in, it would back up. Next opportunity, wave 20. That's fine because we're going past wave 20. Ooh. They dug that tunnel deep. Let's get the most damaged out of here. And so the system isn't backing up, which makes me wonder how we're doing on ammo. See, there's some of these turrets that don't have any ammo. So we may want to bring over more ammo. Just go like that and bring it all the way over there. So let's not actually bring it all the way over here. Come on. Thank you. And we're gonna actually just go in like that. We're gonna go up. I'm gonna put a bridge here because otherwise that's just gonna feed in. And so now we have 2 inputs. So this entire line right here is dependent on this guy. And then the 2 lines will fight on which ones get this. But this will make sure that our front lines are actually ammo filled, which is good. Except for I forgot these. Because you always want your ammo supply to back up, because that means you're supplying everything. How are we doing down here? Everything's backed up, which means we are at max at 4K. Great. Alright. That's good. These guys are barely kicking in after they are already at the wall. Ammo supplies backed up there. Backed up there. Let's start next round. Next wave. Oh, hey. We got some air. It's exciting. I like to just close. The other thing I might do is throw these in here, just in case air comes in on the left side. I don't think it will, but it might, so let's have a line of defense. Alright. And a cheap defense block, useful for protecting core and turrets in the first few waves. Ooh. And we're not quite there on ammo yet, so we are looking pretty good. A few of these are out, but that's fine. You guys are supplying just fine. Oh, they destroyed me. Alright. We're still backed up down here, which means we're still at max. That was our level 20, which means 21 we'll get our achievement for that. Oh, there goes the air. Great. Are they gonna get through it? They're gonna get through it. Oh, not quite. Alright. You guys are still filling up? Wow. Alright. Well, then I guess we're gonna go with... We're gonna do another router right in here. Straight across right in there. Oh, I don't actually want that guy. I want that guy, and you can just come over like that. Oh. You can just come over like that. Because really we don't need all of this. Or all of this. We just go up and across. Make everything more simple. And then we're gonna set another line here. Line there, and there, and there. Technically, we can go like this and go like that. Some of these guys are way out of ammo. Seconds. How are we doing down here? We are supplying, but that's because they just built a whole bunch. Oh, don't want to be past our defenses. That time they made a 2x4. Just gonna repair what we can here. Let our things run here. Great, these guys are filled up. They shouldn't unfill unless we get stuff on the side, so this is back to just supplying the main demand here. We're gonna skip ahead because we can. There's some that are down on health. That's okay. I like it when they go sideways because they're not going deep. Looking good, looking good. How are we doing on ammo supply? That's alright. Alright. Oh, 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 oh. Oof. Oof, I say. ammo supplies actually out, so we're gonna wait this round out. And see how that all goes. That's all backed up. That's all backed up again. That's great. I'm gonna end up building these guys. No, I'm not. We got 2 rounds left. I have faith in our team. This guy I'm worried about. He's the deepest one in. There he has ammo finally. He has a copper bean. They look like beans. Just saying. There's a lot of them that need ammo. Drop location. Leave immediately. And as the rest of them fill up, these guys will start getting ammo. Still got a few back here that don't have any ammo. Oh man, they punched through. They punched through. How far do they make it through the defenses? Ah, just one line, but we're at wave 25, which means we are good to launch. Make sure that everything's backed up. Got all 4K that we can, and we launch. And I launched the next. Oh my god, I just did that. I launched the next wave instead of actually launching the ship. And our defenses weren't even up. Oh my gosh. Our defenses actually did better that time. Alright then, let's get through this. Okay guys, we need more copper. Alright, so basically what I did was I increased mining by mining here too. I then split it to support each of the belts equally. Now when one belt backs up, it should back up as well. Except for the way I did that doesn't actually do that. So we're gonna come this way instead. We're gonna come up. And then do I have a left? I have a left right there. And we're gonna go in left right there instead of coming up like that. That works. That way this backs up and uses this first. We'll do the same thing up here to the right there. So that this is the secondary belt to this all coming in. Which works out well. It really looks like they get in less when I'm not around. Otherwise they're all pointed at me and they dig. It's 28. Let's run away and see what happens. Everything's backed up. Great. I added more copper. All the belts are backed up. Look at that. They didn't dig at all. There was a concentration on the left side, but they didn't dig. How are you guys doing on ammo? Really good, it looks like. So let's start next. Roar, I'm helping from here. Ooh, I got the air. Uh-oh, one got through, one got through. And able to launch. Let's launch this time, guys. We are done here. We got a super status. And 4,000 of each. Defeated 30 waves. Destroyed a bunch of enemies. Built a bunch of buildings. Destroyed a lot of those buildings too. Deconstructed a lot more. And now we can play either one. Now we have the tech to open this one and not that one. So let's go into the tech tree and see what we can open. I don't really want that. I don't really want that. Launch pad will be useful. A bridge conveyor I have not used. Any terrain or building. That's really cool. I want the graphite press because that's going to be useful. Or like that, because these are going to be equally like their own trees. Because we got power, we got liquids, and we got processing. Along with that, we want the scatter shot because we want to get that anti-air. And the large because we want larger walls, not small walls. We have the combustion generator, and we want the power node and the mender. For now, that works. We will try to do silicon. We will, and see, we're going down here. So we're actually doing really good because we're not even halfway yet. Get the, not that. We want that and that. Which gets us the overflow gate, which is important. Might as well get that, and might as well get everything else. What are you? The miner drone. The drones. I'm not gonna unlock the drones yet because that's a thing I don't know how to do yet. I haven't messed around with it. Pyrite mixer. Don't really need pyrite right now, so we're gonna go back. And now this one can be unlocked too. I think technically this is the one we're supposed to do next. So that's probably the one we'll probably do, but that's gonna be in the next episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Been a little bit of a long one here. Definitely I have to cut it down. But if you like this game, please hit that subscribe button to see more of the game. This is not a sponsored video, just FYI. I just like playing it, so I'm gonna play it for you. Again, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of this or any other series in your feed. You can hit that like button because you liked watching me play this. Hopefully it was somewhat entertaining. And then, yeah, just leave a comment down below about if you think I could be doing something better. I love hearing that. So, anyways, guys, I will see you later.